with ETTV, we will give you the countdown. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are go, go, go between dtekt and u96d. Starting off on the Axis side, it's the u96d side of Knight, Dozer, Gazetta, Revers, Elbs, and Jack. Lining up for the dtekt side, Gannon, Holes, Morby, Salt, Vessels, and HK. And here come the grenades straight away. Panther Faster Rifle Grenade, MP40 Frag, and that's 3 already in for u96d, starting this one very positively with only 20 seconds on the clock. Here come that dtekt side once again, though they are just coming out of that. Two frags going in there. One rifle, one Thompson. Grenade tossed for Gazetta, connects with Wessels. And grenade tossed in towards that command post. I have absolutely no idea if that's even improved it. Looking at Vector's PM, he says, just say loud. In come that dtekt side. Going down the left-hand tunnels. Revive going to go in on holes. No, it's not too slow by Morby. Wessels is going to charge down Elps. He does connect. Morby Thompson is the one that's got that one. Sol picked off Morby down as well. Wessels is out for the count. Gazetta and Knight combining there. And HK is going to combine on Knight's ass and get that frag. As HK will be backed up by his Estonian buddy as they fight their compatriots here. The Hulls and Gannon fall down to Jack. Left, right, and center. There's that danger man we quoted. And the Estonians lie arm in arm, fragged by an Estonian. And this is very much that Estonian feeling tonight, but there's no dead meat. Here comes Sol, coming forward from the low route, got the pistol in hand, trips a landmine, but doesn't lose too much health, to be honest. And here comes Revers, challenge him down with K43, backed up by Gazetta, and that's game over for him. Fire for effect in on the high route. Self-kills coming in by the u96d side, getting that spawn ready. dtekt are going to make the charge up to the back wall. Now going up to the roof, backed up by HK and Morby. Two medics about to plummet down towards the flag. What is beneath them? One of them is Knight. Coming up from behind him is Jack. And Jack is going to challenge Morby down from the behind. He prones down on top of the roof. I hate proners. And now Jack is going to run for dear life. He will go down. Morby wins out. HK Thompson frag. They're in for the flag. They got it. And now Gazetta is going to take them down from the left-hand side. Gannon collects that flag. Let's give you the ETTV sync up once again. It is 17 minutes and 55, 54, 53, 52, and the dynamite's planted on the Oasis wall. And dtekt will be very happy that they got that first stage in exactly 2 minutes. Port fire's being tossed in by the dtekt side. No one going to get that back any minute now. You need to pronounce the TZ so loud. Okay. I don't see a TZ in his name. I mean, Wesselk is spelled Wesselk. I'm going to call him Wesselk. That's all I'm going to do. 17:26 on the clock. This is Radio ITG. We're going to give another sync out as well in just a minute, just because a couple of people said they've not got one. Hull's coming forward. They're going to challenge it. The wall has blown down, and dtekt, and u96d are not able to push forward all the way. Wouldn't surprise me to see some G-hand grenades going in, forwarding, self-killing right on spawn. dtekt Hulls comes forward, gets that frag on Jack. There is that fire for effect right to the left of the dtekt players as they come out. Wesselt takes some damage from it. Takes a lot of damage from it. Team Kill Revive going in there as dtekt send 3 players. Rifle grenade pinged in off that back wall. Doesn't connect by Revers. He tosses his own grenade down in there. Dozer's going to line up the med packs for Gazetta, and they will make this move down this back alley. Or have they backed off? No. 4 players coming down that back alley. There's the rifle grenade from Revers, picking off about 50% damage from Morby. They have separated the 2 players once again, though. Revers now going to challenge down the 2 medics. Grenade tossed in here. Revers down and out for the count. Knight is going to be the one to charge forward. Self-kill coming in, and now Knight and Revers will come back for more. They fire that rifle grenade around the corner. Doesn't quite connect. The medics have separated from the engineer and the field up, so, and it is now just one medic. It is Sol to make the move down the right-hand side. Gazetta's grenade connects with HK. The rifle grenade of 4 dtekt is out of the count, and Gannon is now the final player other than the medic to lead the charge. Gannon down, Gannon gibbed, and Sol is just one Irishman on his own to fight a whole u96d army. He does take down Jack. Knight gonna challenge him and self-kill. Here is that sync up. 15 minutes and 56, 54, 53, 52, and u96d are going to pretty firmly set up just Sol in an enemy territory position as he's lined up around the back of the south-handing tank gun. Gazetta is there above him. Dozer knows he's there as well. Going to toss a grenade over Sol, quickly moving away. K43 frag coming in there by Revers on Hulls, and dtekt are going to about to send a push in through the main spawn arch. HK covering every angle as he goes up towards north. Gannon with the support fire. 3 players outside here, and as that support fire is launched over, it will rain down just above the spawn, and that would have been great for spawn. That's a nice little position that he places it in, just above what some people call the dream room. I call the spawn platform, because that's what it is, not a dream room. I hate that. Gannon now going to come in through the spawn, going to challenge down Jack. He does get that frag. Sol is needing a medic in the Axis respawn. Gannon trips the landmine. Morby going to back him up. Holes is there as well. Surprising to see dtekt operating with 2 field ups. Usually it's 2 medics, 3 medics, and 3 medics, 2 engineers, and 1 field up, or a soldier, or something like that. Revers double landmine frag connecting with HK and Westlock. Nothing off the spawn. Holes is up at the north anti-tank gun. It's Knight to come his way. Elps is there as well. Knight now coming across towards that command post. Will he chase down Holes? He will. And as he goes out of that command post, he's going to go on to spawn platform where Gannon will wait. Match paused by the referee. And Morby is 999. Still 0-0 in the football. Looking at, they're ready to go once again. Nice quick pause there by the referee, and Morby has internet connection problems. But life goes on, is basically the message. 3, 2, 1. We are go, go, go. Hull's now going to come forward. He does. Knight does get that given on Gannon. All important. Jack with the grenade connects with Morby. And now Hulls is on his own. He does not have that medic backup of Morby. Self-kill coming in by Jack. Does Hulls have a support fire? He does. Tosses it out towards the spawn platform. Gazetta runs for dear life. Dozer as well. And that won't connect with anyone. Rifle grenade from HK does connect. Knight down at the north anti-tank gun. Rever's going to challenge down Hulls. Prone, jump, prone, jump. The problem I have with prone, and both players used it, it is a bug. Yeah, I mean, the hitboxes are not accurate for it, and you're just abusing a bug. 14 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Gannon is outside the spawn, taking damage here by Jax, running forward and self-killing, and U96 are very fond of that self-kill. They're going to lead the charge forward. Gannon is around the back of the spawn. Grenade to the right-hand side. He takes some damage. Going to be revived by Morby. 4 players around the back of the spawn. And dtekt are operating with this 2 field-ups, and really it's not working, because they're both trying to support fire, and neither of them are connecting with any of their support fires right now. I'd drop Hulls as a second engineer, or even a spawn camping Panzer, because Hulls has proven this EuroCup that he knows how to use the big weapon. And, well, really, dtekt are not having any luck with the support fire, and here comes Gannon with another one, tosses on towards that Dream Room area. I hate the on the spawn platform again, and doesn't connect once again. It's going to be Jack to come out from the spawn. The U96d are not grouping up. They are in full control of this map right now. 13-14 on the clock. Here they come. Gannon in the spawn. Going to challenge down Jack. Full HP is Jack, and Gannon will run for dear life around this corner, and Jack will either charge him down and self-kill or get killed and respawn in a minute. Now, fire for effect inside that Axis respawn. No one there. Just Jack respawning, and you know, again, I haven't seen a support fire frag coming in the whole of my console. There isn't a support fire frag that I can see from this dtekt suck of the recent stages. Holes now outside the north, prone down in the bush. Fire for effect running down. Sol going around the right hand side. Gannon Thompson frag connects with Knight, and now they're going to come. He's going to follow around. It's going to be Westlock, in fact, to follow around. Gannon is down, and there's the rifle grenade behind Westlock. Revers follows it up with the K43, and well, self-kills coming in, and U96d just flexing their muscles, really. There's not much to worry about. They're in a nice little position, and, well, they have it dtekt in the palm of their hands. Gannon going to come forward. There is some major lag in my lagometer. And Gannon and Hulls are going to come all the way up towards this north anti-tank gun now. Backed up, rifle grenade coming in there by HK. There's Revers, picked off by it before getting the equalizer rifle grenade. Hulls going to make a move towards the MG42 nest. Picks a pistol shot up there, and doesn't connect with anything. And Andrei Shevchenko has scored for AC Milan. Gannon's going to come in, put a fire for effect in of his own. K43 frag down on HK, and 11:47 on the clock. Andrei Shevchenko one-on-one with the goalkeeper, just slots it to his left-hand side. Revers rifle grenade connects with Morby, and AC Milan 1, PSV Eindhoven 0 with just 3 minutes before the break. dtekt going to make their way in. Jack connects with the MP40 there. Revers with that landmine, and now U96 get the self-kill. 3 of them there, yet not a support fire. You have to question this methodology. Gannon going into that north gun, unchallenged, but then fragged down by all 3. U96d just had 3 players respawn, and yet with 2 field-ups, there is not a single piece of spawn camping artillery, spawn camping support fire. Nothing that could stop them right there. And, well, dtekt need to evaluate the use of that. If they're going to go with that, then dtekt HK is just run into the spawn on his own. No medic support. Sol is a good 10 seconds behind it. And they need to, you know, he shouldn't have gone in there on his own, or he should have had backup. Gannon, it's a support fire launched forward by Gannon. Again, doesn't connect. Rifle grenade does connect with Gannon by Revers. And this is just putty, dtekt are just putty and U96d hand. And the question is, whether dtekt have anything different to offer right now, because right now they're still doing, HK is HK engineer, Gannon field ups, Hulls field ups, 3 medics, and it's no support fraggers connecting, and well, you just have to wonder, how long can they keep on going and doing the same things? They're around the back of the guns now. Sol is going to lay down the med packs. Gannon's going to toss a grenade over towards the north anti-tank gun. Knight connects. MP40. Artillery frag. HK and Hulls, the double Estonian combo, are down. Are they going to get a revive? The field up, Hulls is certainly not. The engineer is not either. No medic for them. Hulls is up. He's going to challenge down one. It's the rifle grenade that he eats. Hulls trips Reva's landmines. He's down. 10 minutes exactly on the clock. Knight puts the fire for effect forward. Reva's going to come forward as well. More fire coming from that north anti-tank gun, it looked like. And it's Dozer at the south. It's Morby across. Morby connects with that Thompson frag on Gazette. Westlock down. Reva's with that K-43 has picked him off. And dtekt have one at the respawn. Now, what can u96d do? I mean, they have Revers coming along the south. What can they do? What do they need to do? I mean, Revers is skipping around the whole entire map just for pure exercise reasons. He's got very little to do. His landmines are all in place. He's mopping up a few K-43 frags, but he's not even have to look at a dynamite at either anti-tank gun. Now we've actually got a few bullets in his head. Hulls connects there. Gazetta and Knight, though, getting angry. They're avenging the death of poor little Revers. Gannon, Westlock, Hulls, HK, all hitting the ground here. Gazetta's got two of those frag. Knight and Dozer chipping in with the other. dtekt gonna Jack gonna come forward, gets killed, gonna self-kill. Knight as well. Allies have the pause. Sol has gone 999, and his PC might have broken again. You're inside the game. We'll be right back.
4 out of 5 dentists agree that listening to Radio ITG has absolutely no positive effect on your teeth.
So apparently the odds are 1 in 5 that your teeth are actually getting whiter at this very moment. You can thank us later.
This is the new Radio ITG.
You are a young, up-and-coming, computer-savvy individual. You're both wired and jacked in with every conceivable mobility gadget at your fingertips. You are a fully modern creature, driving in the fast lane on the information superhighway. So what is this piece of archaic infrastructure doing in your house? Speakeasy is proud to present OneLink, a nationwide dedicated DSL connection that does not require a telephone landline. Why bother paying up to $40 a month to keep that phone line around just for your DSL? With Speakeasy's OneLink, you don't need to. You get a dedicated line that offers a superior connection and all the features of DSL, crazy fast speeds, a higher quality network, intelligent support without the hassle of that old-fashioned landline. Do yourself a favor and visit www.speakeasy.net to order Speakeasy's OneLink DSL service today. Put that extra $40 a month to good use and treat yourself to a lot of triple shot, half fat, no foam, extra hot, sugar-free, no whip, hazelnut, mocha lattes.
Sol rejoins. Let's give you that sync up once again. Match resuming in 3, 2, 1. And the question is more of, can they do anything different? Now Sol is reconnected. Is he going to do anything different? Are dtekt going to throw something out of the bag that we've not seen? Are they going to drop in 3, 2, 1?
Great shot. Good time.
1. And the question is more of,
can they do anything different?
Now Sol is reconnected. Is he going to do anything different? Are dtekt going to throw something out of the bag that we've not seen? Are they going to drop a field up, use a second engineer, use a Panzerfaust, use something, pick up an extra field up, cover every inch of the map in pure white smoke? Who knows? You're inside the game. dtekt coming in. HK double rifle grenade frag going in. He does down an enemy. He does get it. Shout out to Raven. And now u96d self-kill. And, well, dtekt are going to come forward. Morby going to go around the back of the guns. There are 4 players waiting around the back of the guns. Rifle grenade is HK, backed up by 3 medics. It's the 2 field ups are nowhere to be seen. HK picked off by the rifle grenade of Revers. He's down, he's gibbed. Revers going to fool around and try and challenge down Hulls. Not going to happen. They're not going to get the gib though. Knight is going to pick them up both off. Oh, that's brilliant by Knight. Hulls and Westlock both down. He self-kills, and u96d literally have just to toy with them. Now they're caught in a bit of a boggle. Hulls and Morby are just on their up. Hulls is now a medic. But these are medics on the back of the map with nothing to do. They can't back up their teammates. Morby now going to come around. It is HK who's going to go around to spawn. Reva's rifle going to connect with Morby, and he's going to get charged down by the ungibbing HK as he runs into that south end. He trips the landmine by Reva's, and Reva strikes from beyond the game, from beyond the grave. Beyond the... you haven't heard that song yet. That was a great song. I might have to play it later. It was the WCG theme tune, and... it was great. It was in San Francisco, so it said it had the theme line in the shadow of the golden gate, and then it would just go on beyond the game, world cyber games, and they play it throughout. It was good. And if you don't like it, I'm going to kill you. Okay, I'm not. dtekt going to come through. It's going to be Gannon to charge down towards that north-ending tank on Wessalk. Connects with that Thompson frag on Revers. Gannon, HK lining up outside the spawn arch. Is going to be Knight to run into the crossfire of dtekt players. Knight down. He probably was coming forward because he had us spawn soon enough. Morby skips behind the spawn. He must have it. Jank down, full spawn. Gannon, nice grenade. Still no support fire frags coming in. In fact, let's follow Gannon and see exactly how many frags. I got to do this little top stats thing. Gannon has exactly how many frags with the support fire. I mean, I've never seen him be this quiet. In fact, he's not even spawned yet. Here's Gannon, right? Support airstrike. He has got 1 kill. 1 kill with that right now with the airstrike. And with artillery, 0. Now, why have a field ops if that is the ineffectiveness of the position against this defense? Don't know. You've already got a second medic, and a fourth medic. Go for a second engineer. Change it. Because with the rifle nade, which is needed, then they're not going to have the charge bar. Thompson and double Thompson frags coming in by Gannon and Morbit getting it, and Knight is going to come across. They're guarding these balconies, and well, let's try something new here on Radio ITG. If you were the dtekt tactician and you could pause this, take a timeout, and put these players aside, what would you do to change things? I'd drop the field up straight away. Possibly pick up a Panzerfaust and a second engineer. I'd attack a 6 through north. I'd try that for one. And if you are going to keep a field up, still go 6 through north and put a fire for effect down on the MG and just deal with the north ending tank gun crossfire. But what would you do? Put PMZib to me, #Radio ITG on Enter the Game and QuickNet. And well, tell me what you would do to get dtekt to win this game. Because they're not going to win it. If they carry on this way. They're being uneventful. And the north anti-tank gun, let alone the south anti-tank gun, has not been graced by the presence of a dtekt engineer throughout. So, how can they change it? I wish I had a phone line now. Call 0800 TosspoT. No, Gannon grenade connects with Jack there. He's going to rush on into the spawn. And now it's going to be Sol to go on into the spawn first. Gives the ammo there. Gannon now takes some rifle grenade damage. He's down. Medic rushing in first. Field ups following. What's wrong with this picture? Medic could have revived the field ops had the field ops gone down first, but no. And now Knight going to come on in here. Holes, Thompson frag. Wessellock picked off by Ravers, K43. 4:33 on the clock. Holes now a lone medic. And nope, he's got some backup coming now as the grenades being launched over by both sides. HK now going around towards the back of the guns. Morby and Holes are there. And, well, slowly they decide to split up. One's covering the back. That's Sol. HK is now waiting outside south still. And we have a PM. Superboy will go with 3 medics, 1 NG, 1 rifle, and keep the field ups. But Superboy, how would you get through this defense? HK going on in here. He gets picked off. He's got to revive. Now the medics are doing their job. I've never seen so much reviving from a dtekt side. HK gets in there. Tosses the dynamite down. This is on the south, remember. He gets grenaded. Picked up, going in there by Holes. Holes gets grenaded. Knight was the one to pick up that frag. Those are challenges. HK loses out. Oh, HK gets picked off at the last by Wessel. And the guy with the funny name wins the game. Or, saves the south ending tank gun for them. Now, so Superboy. He says you need the field ops. If not for the spawn kill, you can spam critical positions with the artillery. Nelly would have a Panzer at spawn due to the mass u96d self kills. Now that's very true. If you have that landmines, fire for effect, there is a huge amount of u96d self kill going on here. Why not exploit it? u96d picking up 3 straight frags. They one from Gazetta, one from Ravers. Oh, and goes the 4th and the 5th. And u96d mopping up the dtekt mess on the floor that is the sand. Knight self-kills. Look, 2 self-kill. There's possibly a third spawn. No, 2 still sitting in the spawn. Panzerfaust probably would only have hit 1 because they weren't grouping up, but 1 is better than none because that's what dtekt are getting right now. 0, let's take a look at other people's positions. Vector will go for 2 behind the north, throw an airstrike in, rush in, putting cover for the fire, rushing in from south. Now, that would be interesting. That would suggest that he wants to get south first, or they were going from south towards the MG42 nest. Interesting idea. Superboy would arty the north, rush through the middle arch, cover the MG, and then throw to the north arch. Now, my opinion on that would be that wouldn't really cut up the crossfire. If you artied the north, they'd either sit in the north anti-tank gun, or they would sit in the window next to the command post, like Elps is doing right now, in fact, where he's got the medic post. So you wouldn't cut up the crossfire, because you'd still have the fire coming from the MG, so you would have players shooting in from north, shooting in from east. The MG will be taking the fire, but the people at north, and the people inside north, would just be picking off those pointing their guns. So I don't think you cut up the crossfire there. Interesting idea, though. Here comes HK. He trips the landmine. He takes a lot of damage. He's got a med pack to his left-hand side, but he's not going to use it. Now he does. And, you know, dtekt have more and more of an idea on how to get an idea if they would listen to these tacticians that we have listening into Radio ITG. Perhaps u96d Frop is going to tell me how he would suggest to beat his own team. I don't know. HK trips Forever's landmine as he goes into south on his own, despite the fact there is a medic at, or was a medic at east. Why he didn't go round as a team, I'll never know. Reva's going around towards that north anti-tank gun, north arch, and is going to toss a rifle grenade down into the tunnels any second now. There's a fire for effect outside. It will group them up. Sol is there, Morby is there. Rifle grenade does some damage to one. Knight's artillery does damage to another. There's the rifle grenade, picking off some more damage. They're not interested in reviving Sol, it would appear. And now Morby will just wait. Knight will come forward and prone down, and Sol was still there. Morby picked off. Why there was no revive on Sol, I mean, 56 seconds to go. Panzerfaust from Knight. Goodbye. HK and Halls, the Estonians, are down. There is no engineer. It is game over. This is the end of Guano 8. And open your eyes. It's a full hold. And really, u96d never broke into sweat. You're inside the game. u96d Revers 48 frags and 32 deaths. 48 frags and 32 deaths. What does that tell you? That tells you that it's not the crossfire, it's not the defense doing the damage. It's the rifle nade into the tunnels, and it's the landmines that's doing the damage. So dtekt never even got close to trying the defense. Now, well played Revers, but he should not be allowed that many frags. You have to attack better. And it's not that dtekt don't have the ability. They have some very good players. But they have to change something. And as we will find out very shortly, what will they be able to do on their defense? 7, 6, 4, no, 5. 5 comes next. Wait, there we go. 3, 2, 1, we are... underway. Boy, dtekt against u96d. u96d didn't even walk. They crawled into a nice 20-minute full hold, and all they have to do now is beat the time. They could do it in 19 minutes and 59 seconds. That's all that matters. Gazetta picked off there. Morby and Halls kept picking up some MP40 frags. Starting well for dtekt. This is the the u96d, they'll get in some frags back in there. Thompson and one support fire. Rifle grenade in, dropped into those tunnels by Revers. Morby down. And someone did say, it might have been H2O, I'm not sure, said they were rushing a lot. And that, I haven't scrolled up enough to see who it was. Yes, they were rushing a lot in their defense. Can they do, on their attack? Will dtekt have a more patient defense? Well, we shall see. Revers is above the flag now, backed up by a medic as well. Dozer goes in there. Rifle grenade going to go in. No! He's just going to collect that frag. And Revers is going to go all the way across towards the dynamite plant and get it in any second now. Unchallenged. He's got about 65% HP. He's got it. Gazetta might go for the wall jump as well. And u96d are steamrolling through dtekt right now. They are mowing through this team. They're coming forward out of the tunnels now. Rifle grenade and Garand frags going in. Elps Thompson is picked in as well. Knight support fire. Hall's MP40 getting one back. And now Elps is going to have to do the medic job, picking 2 of his players up. Nice job. Yeah, this is embarrassing for dtekt right now. If Revers can get through, if Revers and Alps can get through, just charge all the way up towards that north anti-tank gun, and they go, oh, HK's grenade sets that one alight. Revers not going to get through. Revers not going to do anything. He is out, he is gibbed, and he is not coming back for another 15 seconds. All hail. Not going to go into the spawn. Clears that spawn landmine. 18 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Fire effect raining down outside the spawn. It is Alps already there, and if we were to compare, it took exactly 2 minutes for them to get the dynamite down. U96D did it in 1. That is how much more alert and active they have been. This U96D side are really ready and raring to go now. They have Revers tossing a rifle grenade across. Didn't quite drop onto that north arch, but he's around at east now. U96D are operating with they're operating with 1 engineer, 4 medics, and 1 field up. This is what dtekt reverted to later on in that match. dtekt, on the other hand, are operating with 2 field ups, 1 engineer, and 3 medics. Something they went with for far too long, I feel, in the first part of that attack. dtekt Sol picks up that Luger frag on Gazetta, self-kill, double self-kill there again. Again, nothing off the spawn. I don't see any U96D players in the spawn at all. Morby MP40 frag downing Revers, he's the engineer, so they must wait a little bit longer. Jack gonna skip on in under the MG. Did a dtekt player ever get to under the MG? HK's landmine does the job. Oh, follows up with K43. Some damage done by his teammates as well. Knight's Thompson frag has picked off H3. Westlock is going to get a revive. Westlock is going to challenge down the revive Dozer. Knight is going to go in there and follow Westlock to the gates of hell. And Gannon chips in with the MP40 frag, picking off Knight. It's just Dozer left alive down here. About 80% HP. Charged down by the Axis players. Picked off and down. Revers rifle grenade connects with Gannon. Could be an Axis self. Could be an Axis spawn pretty soon. Revers picked off by Morby's MP40. The Axis side are going to spawn, not for a while actually. And HK going to run across Fire for Effect in the South Axis Fire for Effect. And let's give you that ETTV sync up if you had lost it after the Axis respawn. Here they go. Just the 3 players spawning for the Axis side. And again, 3 players spawning. Not a single charge on it. I can't believe that. I can't believe that we're seeing in this day and age not a single team attacking the spawn. It's crazy. Shout out to Superboy. Yes, we'll give you that ETTV sync up right now in any second now. 16 minutes and 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. There you go. 3, 2, 1, and U96D are going to come in from the east entrance. There's 2 medics to go in here, Alps and Knight. As they take fire from the right-hand side, it's going to be the a 3rd medic to go in here. Gannon MP40 picks off 2. HK K43 connecting with a 3rd. And that's U96D's attack all but done by. And you know what? I like that little segment. How would you destroy this dtekt defense? Already U96D have asked more questions than dtekt did in 20 minutes, and we've only had 4 minutes and 25 seconds. They've already gone in under the MG. They've already got people on the stairs of the South anti-tank gun, so this is much more impressive. How would they get through this final position? We've got Dozer and we've got Gazetta coming on in here. Alps is there as well. They've got players rushing in through this spawn now. Halls is there. Revers is up towards that spawn platform. A lone engineer. He needs to wait on a medic. He's got about 75% HP. He's going to charge down Westlock. Grenade it down as well. Here's the medic just in the nick of time. And Alps picks up Revers. And there's a support fire from Halls. And that's an amazing thing. U96D picked off by the support fire. Revive going in on Revers. That's how you do it. Engineer going in first. Revives in instantly afterwards. Alps following Revers like he was stuck to him with a big piece of glue, and Revers is going to go into that grenade. Alps has been downed, and Revers is right outside this north anti-tank gun now. He's going to charge down his challengers, and their backup is coming in the shape of a medic. Nice job, Jack, and this is it by U96D. This is how you do it. Revers going into that north anti-tank gun, lays the dynamite down. They haven't got the south. He has been grenaded. Where is Jack? Jack is going to come in here to the rescue. They have got a K43 coming in from behind. Grenade to his left-hand side. Oh, Revers picked off by HK's match-saving K43 and the grenades coming in from the rear. But, look how U96D did that. Look at the teamwork. People say, oh, well, they use a little bit of spam. I'm sorry, was spam what was in those needles? Because it sure as hell did a good job. Was it spam that decided that Revers would come out of that north anti-tank gun, challenge down the 2 people who were going to come and kill him? Or was it spam that told Jack, quick, I got to get to the north anti-tank gun, save my team? No, that was pure teamwork, that was common sense. And that's why U96D could well win this EuroCup. No doubt about it. Knight going around the back of the north anti-tank gun here. U96D still yet to get a plant down anywhere, and, well, they've got a bit of work to do. If the Knight going to come around, Norby's there as well. Solid B40. U96d with a few questions already asked of this dtekt defense, but struggling to make an impact right now. They haven't got a unit together in any position. They've got Elps outside the north ending tank gun playing well as a medic. Got Dozer outside the spawn. Now there's going to be the big group coming together. They've already split up already. I don't like the look of that. Reva's going up towards the north. Where did Elps go? Ref grenade bounced away. I don't see where Elps went. Gannon is now up at the MG42 nest, and slowly they're going to do it. Still 1-0 in the football, although PSV are on the offense now, and they're going to trip it around. Oh, not going to do anything there. Garan coming in, HK. They're exchanging franks here, the engineers, the rifle engineers, and oh, great save forced by Dita there by PSV, and coming close to an equalizer. U96d around the south handing tank gun. The rifle grenade from HK picking off Dozer. They got 3 players around this south handing tank gun. U96d know they have got to get the south handing tank gun before all else fails, because it's, it can be even harder to repair to go for the south after you've got north. Don't tell me why. No one can actually put a scientific fact on it, but it just can be. It forces an element of team play. Now, dtekt have not demonstrated much team play, so perhaps it wouldn't be much of an issue. Anyway, you're inside the game with TosspoT. We will be at QuakeCon 2005 this year, as will ET. So, will either of these two teams be there? Well, I'd put money on U96d being there. Will dtekt be there? Well, they've had so many problems, it wouldn't surprise me if they folded as soon as they're out of the tournaments that they're in, but you never know. Perhaps there's more plans to this. Perhaps they are just being devious. Dynamite in on the south. Players coming in from the north ending tank. A nice diversion. Who are you going to shoot? The one at the south or the two that have just sneaked in through the north? It's 2 medics that are there. They're going underneath the MG42 nest. U96d starting to crawl all over this dtekt defense. HK shelled by Hull's artillery support. HK is the engineer. Gannon can only look on as his engineer is just lying down. Matches pause. 999 for Morby. dtekt have it all to do. And, well, we've got danger here for U96d. We're not going to give you the full analysis of what is in front of... we've got danger for dtekt, sorry. We're not going to give you the full analysis of what is there. But we're going to be unpaused, so yes, we will. Up at that MG42 nest, we have got Engineer Revers, his medic Dozer, and they're going to start making tracks through the bunk bed room, across to the spawn platform, where they will be unchallenged. Allied support fire drops in behind them. They will go up towards the north ending tank gun. Fire for effect is there. They're going to have to make a move quickly. They could get separated. Knight is in that north ending tank gun. He knows it's clear. Revers is going to go for the dynamite as soon as his charge bar is ready. They've got support in the doorway. There's a grenade coming in from behind. Elps shouldn't leave his snipe. He doesn't. Revers taking fire. Prone's down. Dynamite in. 30 seconds to go. They have done this. U96 have got Elps covering the command post area. Oh, and does he do that or what? Double Thompson frag. Morby and Holmes are both out for the count. Knight's ACP frag connecting as well. And he got an MP40 frag for that. And the Axis team are going to spawn soon-ish, I would imagine. Dozer connects with that Thompson frag, and I can't see any Axis players left other than these medics that are skipping around spawn. So, they're already up the stairs. There's Holes downed on the stairs. He was the engineer. HK is screaming lol, and Morby will come across towards that north ending tank gun. It has blown, and dtekt got annihilated here. U96d attacking very differently to dtekt, much more organized, and with top fragger being Revers on 55, second top fragger nagged 44, and did the highest dtekt fragger being HK, a good 6 frags behind. It shows you how clear it was, and clear as day. We'll go on to the next match. We don't have a map, which I don't know what it is actually, but dtekt have gone 2-0 down. They'll have to move heaven and earth to take us to a decider map. We'll be back here and inside the game in just a minute. And actually, we haven't played any Eye of the Tiger, and I said I would. I dedicate it to Acorn, because it's his birthday today, and he's actually not on IRC. I wish him happy birthday, but this is Inside the Game. We'll be right back. Okay, I got a few requests for me to cast some PSV versus AC Milan. It could be much easier for me. So, minimize the half screen, or however you do it. PSV going to take a shot from the edge of the area. So I'm going to do this right, left, and hopefully you're going to be able to sync up with you seeing me saying right, left. So, let's try it. Only one player already up, so I've got to be quick. So, on 3, 2, 1, we're going to go right, left. I don't know if that's any better for you syncing up. I really don't know if that helps at all. Maybe if I type something. Maybe that would probably be much better if I type something. So, in 5 seconds, I'm going to type something. I'm going to say this is me typing something. And maybe you can sync up via that. When you hear me say me type something, press pause. When you see it typed, then you unpause. So, me type something. Bingo. Let's see if that works. Anyway, still one player already up. It is Sol. Still 1-0 in football. And u96d are still 2-0 up. Knight ready's up. And we are ready to go. I thought the Sol was ready. Anyway, looks like warming up a flamethrower. The u96d barbecue is ready to roast. Its hull's coming down. In fact, dtekt barbecue. And we are going to go underway in 3, 2, 1, and fight with dtekt on the offense. On the defense, and u96d are going to lead the charge down. They've got 9 out of the rifle grenade. They've got 2 medics going up high. Panzerfaust connects from HK. Gazetta is down. There's the grenade from Jack, not connecting fully. Gannon the holes, chip it in with his MP40 Franks. Dozer and Jack both down. Another fire for effect is down, and I think I'm going to die of a coughing fit. Here we go. Knight going to put another rifle grenade in there, bottom level. Does connect this time. Morby is down. It's surprising Revers is not rifle grenade. Usually is. Dozer coming forward, and he's going to toss a grenade up to that middle level. Revers is a medic on this stage and is going to lead the charge forward. Knight and Jack self-kill. Allied team haven't got this flag. Dozer and Knight do connect with these Thompson frags, and well, the u96d are going to toss their way down towards this bottom level. They've got the bottom level almost clear now. Just a player on the left-hand side is Sol, leading the charge up. There's Dozer going to go for the flag, but Morby going to chase him down, backed up by Wessel. And Dozer does get a frag, picks off Wessel from behind, and the dynamite is down on the bottom level. They have got the flag as well, and dtekt have been forced to fall back. They're operating with 3 field ups right now, the dtekt side, and combine that with an engineer, that means the medics are in the minority. Command post will go up pretty soon. They got a covert ops uniform, and u96d are pushing forward already. Elps has got 2 quick Thompson frags. Sol, HK, Holes, chipping back in with the action, reclaiming some territory for the dtekt side. Dozer picking up another frag on HK, and it's all on Holes, who is pushed forward for Jack to get the Garand frag in. Jack is going to move across towards his command post any second now, or is he? Dynamite down at the depot gate. That's all important there. Sot the main, depot gate in. 25 seconds on that dynamite. HK gonna go in for the defuse right now. He's got 20 seconds to do it. His medics are falling to the right of him. He's got a rifle grenade pinged in there by Knight. Quick revive going in. It can't be long left to get the defuse. There's the grenade. Dynamite defused, and the support fire from Gazetta blew all 3 medics away. But the grenade was just 2 seconds too late as that dynamite went away with a full 15 seconds left on the defuse counter. Now, Revers is going to go across. Early scare for this dtekt side, who are still waddling from their domination on Oasis, and Jank has switched to Panzerfaust and is going to load that rocket as he jumps up onto the wall. Not going to do so. The 12 minutes and 43, dynamite yellow on the main. Engineer gibbed. Support fire behind the wall. It will connect, and the grenade will connect as well. And Wessel will get the gib and another frag. Jack down, and u96d have got, well, very little left to do. They've literally gone through 12-22. Right now I'd be expecting dynamite down on the main, but we've already had a dynamite down on the depot gate on the second stage. So it's all good if you're a u96d fan. Gannon going to come forward. The Wessel picking in 2 MP40 frags there. Morby chipping in as well. Looking across, a lot of bodies left, right, and center. A yellow dynamite at the main itself, at the depot gate. And the fire for effect raining down on top. Gazetta with a Thompson frag. HK there as well. There is Wessel to the right-hand side. Rever's going to go for the east. Support fire in from the main part. The grenades being tossed in left, right, and center. Oh, Knight connects with 1. Almost got Gannon down as well with that as well. Not doing. And now dynamite in on the main. Yellow it is. Knight with the arm. Dozer backing him up. They have got it armed on the depot gate. They've picked off all the Axis players. They're going to go for the boost as well. Is that a multi-boost? And yes, they do. Look like a 3-man boost to me. I'm not sure if 2 or 3 man. I don't know what the limit is on how many men you can have boosting. But Sol and Gannon have picked up those 2 MP40 frags. Jack's got a dynamite about to blow behind him. Didn't take any damage out of there just in the nick of time, and Jack is going to already push forward. And is he going to get the spawn time, or is he going to go on up? He is going straight up. Wessel will challenge him. Wessel will fall back, lose ground. Jack dominates him. Jack going to come forward with that. They have to get this truck in position, of course, so as Lion is reminding me. u96d, though, not concerned with that. They're going to go for the construction room with Knight's rifle grenade. He's going to come around this corner. They have dealt with Jack. They have dealt with Knight. And dtekt can finally get some positions back up underway. Now, next question for you. What can dtekt do to play better? Because they're playing so badly. here comes Elps with the truck. It hadn't even passed the depot gate. HK Panzerfaust, cannon MP40. What can dtekt do to stop the rot and maybe put on, you know, an extra 5 to 10 minutes, 5 minutes on the clock, if not more, because they have a lot to do if they're going to stop this. U96d coming forward, ref grenade coming in by Knight. Holes is down. No revive because Gannon was picked off by Holes' grenade, and now they're already into that top level team kill revive coming in, and they're going to slowly start making indents into this construction room. There's no one there. Knight's going in. He's going to go for the construction straight away. There's literally a wafer-thin defense. Knight has been panzered down. Solid's outside the construction. Revive goes in. Knight going to go for the full construction. Presses the big red button. Gazetta with the Thompson frag finishing off Sol. They have got the gold crate into the truck. 9 minutes 55 on the clock. This could be another record time. This map seems to get faster and faster every time we see it. As U96d have prone down in the back of the truck. Helps loading himself up with med packs. They are away. dtekt are already saying well played as if the game is over. This is lightning fast. Anyway, dtekt are now insulated in. You know, they have got to defend the truck or else. The truck has moved an inch. Now the truck is moving even further. dtekt self-killed and there was no one left at the truck. Westsulk is now coming out of the spawn. Morby is there as well to try and back him up. They are moving this truck away. Morby, Holes, they're going to try and do something here, but dtekt are running out of time, running out of numbers, because they have got, well, very little in answer to what the U96d side are bringing, and well, will be interesting to see what they can do, because they have got the ability to compete at this level. They proved that earlier on in tournaments, and well, 8:57 on the clock, fire for effect from Holes, picking off teammate Morby. Gowning going to come across. They have got 3 or 4 players at this truck. It's just past the second exit. Knight is going to move this around. It's going to come closer and closer towards the east. Knight, double Thompson frag. Dozer landmine chipping in with the Thompson as well. The truck is moving. Gazetta's in the driving seat. Knight is there as well now, taking over the wheel. And this truck is passing the Axis respawn exit and now going towards the gate itself. As the truck moves away, trips the landmine as it does. U96d are just moving on in for this Axis spawn camp. They are in there as well. The Holes is going to come forward. They were worried for the prone panzer position or anything like that. It hasn't quite worked that way. But now dtekt have this truck way out of their grasp as U96d are going to move it up towards the command post. Knight drives it away. Jack is there. Here comes some reinforcements in the shape of Holes to try and stop him. Jack drones down and gets the frag. Knight is moving it home. And the swarming respawning players finish the job. 6 minutes 59. That is about as fast as it gets. Look at the hiccups. It's as fast as it gets here. Radio ITG. And we'll be right back as I on then. If you don't know what the hiccups are, they're those little gaps in my breathing because they don't know why, but you just get hiccups. They Holes with the Thompson frag downing Jacks. 6 minutes 45 for dtekt to set the fastest time I would ever have seen, and for U96d to capitulate because they don't know why, but you just get hiccups. They Holes with the Thompson frag downing Jacks. 6 minutes 45. For dtekt to set the fastest time I would ever have seen, and for U96d to capitulate in a manner never before seen. We did see U96d lose to Helix. They did do that in the group stages. The Panzerfaust wind in, and it strikes the brick wall at the bottom level. Dozer and Revers are on that bottom level, backed up by Elps. Now playing field up. Sol is trying to chip in with some Thompson fire to that left-hand side, and dtekt really are gonna have to pull something magic out of the bag. Holes, Morby, grenade, Jack, Rivers, down, Elps, picked off Thompson frag, Gazetta chipping back in with the MP40, reclaiming territory for the U96d side. Morby gonna skip into this bottom level, gonna challenge down Dozer, picked off in the back by Rivers MP40, and now Elps is gonna lean forward and put some shots forward, and HK hits the deck. Westsulk Panzerfaust whines. He doesn't fulfill his whine, and now he will go towards the stairwell. He's coming up, Gazetta and Rivers MP40. He's gonna to his right hand side. Oh, Westsulk just fires straight up on the wall, and Knight and Gazetta are down, and Westsulk might make a move on the flag. Yes, he does. Rivers leads in with a grenade. Westsulk captures the flag, going pistol first. Rivers silences him, reclaims the forward bunker, and with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go, that was the opportune moment for them to get the dynamite down as PSV come as close as they've come. It's Mark Van Bommel to fire his shot just over the bar. Allied side capture that 4 bunker. And, well, I have to say, this is good by u96d. They have charged forward, and they're defending that Dynamite Panther Faust from Wessel. He fired it too soon. Knight's in on the defuse. 6 seconds on the Dynamite, taking Thompson fire. They got it. Axis team reclaiming the 4 bunker. 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye Dynamite, and it's gone. The Dynamite frag goes to HK, and every frag counts for u96d right now. They have it all to count. They have it all to do. They have got the 4 bunker. They have got the depot gate, not the depot gate, the main gate blown, and they will have to push on up. Elps, with about 2 HP, does not self-kill. He is going to wait down this right-hand side. He's going to lead the charge full grenade. Jihad, because that's a knife frag on HK. Elps get picked off in the end. And there's that covert ops Morby. And u96d are very, very aggressive right now. You know, sometimes it does happen that that you can get too aggressive, and 6:59 can be done a little bit faster. You know, would take something special, but don't count your chickens until they've hatched. That's the old saying, and that is what they have to do. And my hiccups have gone. Hooray! 4:11 on the clock here. RadioITG.com powered by Speakeasy. As Westhog is going to come forward. Grenades being tossed over left, right, and center. Support fire over towards the command post. Doesn't connect this time. And this is the quietest match I have seen Ganon play in a long time. Revers double landmine frag. Westhog and Holes down for the count. Revers and Knight chipping in with some frags and chipping in with some deaths. Holes connects with both of them. Gazetta, though, equals that back up. Downing Holes and Ganon. Sol and Ganon, sorry. Sol, not Holes. And now HK will go down the main tunnel, not backed up by anyone, and they're coming hiccups again. And the Faust shot strikes the brick wall. Now they're going to make a way towards this command post. It is the covert ops to lead the charge. It's Morby going in. 3 minutes and 30. Satchel charge in. They've got it. It's HK and Ganon going forward as well. The allied team are going to get the command post first. Jack and Knight and Elps are all going to come forward. Morby going to be the one to dominate the charge. And onto the call as HK comes in with that Thompson frag. Knight going in towards that command post. Will he be able to load a rifle grenade in time, or will he be silenced by the ACP frag of Morby? He will. PSV come close once again. Unable to connect, though. And now they will skip down. Now Holes will toss a grenade across. Support fire is in. This is as good as dtekt have ever looked in this match. And it's only because u96d have assumed they've won the game. Grenades tossed across towards east. Holes will go for the dynamite arm after his first engineer was sacrificed to their sacrificial god. And now they will go in for the main. The dynamite is yellow, but it shall not be armed. The body has sunketh into the groundeth, and very sooneth the dynamite will blow away, and it does go now. Sol will go down, back up by Holes, and Holes will get the dynamite in on the main, picked off by Jax Luger. Grenade tossed down from above, connects with one. Sol gonna have to go for another revive. HK gets it. HK will get the arm. Holes will get the arm. Garand frag will down one. Rivers support fire connects again, and do dtekt u96d have an engineer? We shall soon see. Wessel getting a revive on the dtekt players. Knight has, they do have an engineer. It is Knight, in fact, who's that engineer. He's over at east, so I don't think they will get it with 10 seconds to go on that main. The depot gate will blow, and u96d will have to hold on a little bit longer. Like the Arsenal result last night, Chelsea could not win the result, not win the championship. They have to wait a little bit longer. u96d will have to wait these extra 2 minutes. You know, it would take something miraculous, but they could steam through. They do have literally just enough time mathematically, just enough, if they can hold on. If they can keep fighting the way they have done. If you prick us, do we not bleed? And if you wrong us, do we not revenge? Let's see if dtekt can take some Shakespearean into this. And there's some sniper frag. There's some K-43 fire coming in there, or Sten fire. And the Faust strikes every wall. Nothing doing. u96d are in a firm position. Dynamite in on the top level. u96d have got all 6 players up there. Revers grenade connects with Sol. It's balls to the wall for dtekt as they must charge on in. Holes leading the charge. No medics in support. HK is there with the rifle grenade. It can't be done now. It just can't be. The dynamite will blow. HK could fall foul to that. They're going to come in. Knight HK self-kills, and there is that dynamite. And it is je set et match. That is game, set, and match in English, as u96d have won. Finally, it was confirmed, and they never really looked in any doubt of winning. And dtekt will just fire for effect, pardon the pun, as Holes leads the charge forward, going to challenge Dozer. Dozer wins out, loses out at the second hurdle. That was Sol. Ganon with the knife frag. HK with the Garand, plowing through Dozer, going in for the construction right now. HK will get it unless there's to be a final twist in the tail. 34 seconds to go. They have got this gold crate. Wessel Panther Faust, and here they go. If you tickle us, do we not laugh? And they will laugh as u96d have won. And yeah, they will get in the back of this truck. 21 seconds to go. Good luck for dtekt. If they can, if you pull something magic out of this one, I'll be amazed. Pull that Ferrari VTEC engine in, and they are moving this truck away with HK passing the secondary spawn. He's going to take some damage. He will get crushed. Good God, Jack is fat. He jumped down on HK, and HK was crushed. Wow, I spite thee. And now the Allied team have well and truly lost. dtekt go into the losers bracket, and dtekt are going to have to pull up their pants for their game against Helix tomorrow night in Arctic, because they're looking very, very bad indeed right now. You're inside the game, and let us play you some